The idea behind who we are, I think, starts with where we've come from. The initial pieces were started back in 1976 at the state hospital. There was a group of folks that had heard of the first hospice coming to the United States and wanted to bring that same type of care here to Pueblo. They worked diligently to get that started. It was another 4 years before there were some cornerstones actually laid in place at Parkview Hospital. And that's where what we now know as Sangre de Cristo Hospice came to be. We started that in 1980 there at Parkview Hospital, a very small fledgling program. We're only able to serve patients that were there. We're proud that we were the pioneers of end-of-life care in Colorado, in southern Colorado. So we were one of the first 4 that actually started at that same time in Colorado. So we were the front runners, all trying to define it at the same time that we were providing that care, because it was really something that was so new that there was hardly anything even written about it. We were excited to be hospice workers, though, and take care of people that were dying. You know, hospice and death have been so closely associated, which is something that we can't shy away from. I think that is definitely what we need to be known for, is that we help people come to that period of time when they know that they have a terminal diagnosis, that we should be the second thought then, that we should be the ones that come to the forefront and say, you know what, we want you to have quality now. It might not be that we can offer that quantity, but definitely quality.
Once we got things settled and they were feeling better and we could laugh and joke and talk about whatever it is they want to talk about, I would often ask, you know, is there anything you want to do before you end up dying? You know, is there anything you wish you could do? And sometimes it was stuff that we would think, oh gosh, there's no way we can do that. But we'd put enough of our heads together and we could make things happen. Most of the time, it is something very simple. And a lot of us as staff are just like, well, I'm going to go buy you a milkshake, or I'm going to buy you a dozen roses and a card that you can sign, and I can keep a secret.
Well, you shouldn't have to face sending someone off alone. You really do need a coach. You need someone to help you do it so that you will do it right, so that you won't have a sense of regret or a sense of longing to repeat it, which probably sounds crazy, but the regret or the sense of, oh, if only I could do that again, is probably the saddest thing that there is. So if you can just button up, actually the hospice helps you keep buttoned up so that you can do it well.
We find a lot that folks use us just for the last few weeks of life, whereas some of our best care can be done as we come into the home, and we might come in just sporadically at first because the needs are not great. But what's wonderful is that this hospice benefit and hospice program has been set up to where our services can increase as their needs increase. We can change things around and mold to meet what the family needs. We have our care plan meetings weekly that allow us to adjust that care plan to what the patient and family needs at that point in time. So we do have the opportunity to be flexible, and that's what I want people to know, is that flexibility lends itself to being involved with them over a period of time. Medicare does have the rules and regulations that keep us focused in our care, but we do have that opportunity to really help the entire family unit out. Most of our care, as it can be used well, actually extends out to the family unit. So everybody, friends and neighbors, everybody who's considered a part of that family unit is what we're able to help. And to do so in the last 2 weeks is difficult. We're very good at crisis intervention, but we're much better when we have that opportunity to build that rapport and bring those services in and assist them early on.